Hi besties, and welcome to my October 2023 reset video. My name is Destiny and I am a 23-year-old just sharing her life raw and real on the internet, and this is gonna be me resetting and planning and getting my life together for the month of October of 2023. So if this is your first time here, welcome, and if you're back, welcome back bestie. I missed you. I am so excited to film this reset specifically because we're getting into my favorite time of year. Specifically, like, September was great and all, it went by really fast, and I feel like September was like a prep for like October, November, December. So I'm super excited for everything that I have planned for this upcoming month, and I want to just get right into it. So let's hop into what I'm looking forward to in the month of October 2023. So if I'm looking over here, this is my laptop. For now, I'm gonna stay in center of the frame, and then when I have things that are gonna pop up, I'll move so there's space over here. But for the month of October, I am looking forward to getting into all the fall things. I'm so excited. Again, I feel like September was really like prep. Like, I bought the fall decor, put out the fall decor, but now it's time to like light the fall candles, turn on the pumpkin lights, all of that, drink hot cocoa. Like, it's going down starting tomorrow. I'm filming this September, how many days are in September? September 30th, and this is going up October 1st, so it's official, y'all. It's fall. So definitely looking forward to all the fall things, pumpkin patches, Halloween parties, Halloween costumes, all of it, just being cozy. It's just my favorite time of year, and I'm so excited, and I'm looking forward to everything that generally comes with the month of October. I have a few Halloween celebrations that are planned that I was invited to, so I'm super excited to attend those. One is a coworker, so it's more like family friendly vibe, and then the other one is like Halloween party, and I feel like although I'm 23 and I'm turning 24 in just a few months, I feel like after I left college, I don't really like go out much and like do much. I just mostly stay home. So whenever there's like things that we're invited to, I'm so excited to attend. So I definitely like want to dress up, do my makeup, get cute, and attend those things. So I'm super excited for those events. And then I'm also looking forward to falling back in love with dancing. If you are new here, I am a Mixed Fit instructor. Mixed Fit is a people inspired dance and fitness program. And I've been going to my classes, but not as much as like during college, and you know, back when I would make an effort to go every day. I'm not committing to going every day, of course, but I'm just excited to put more time into dance and growing as a dance fitness instructor and leader, and just falling back in love with it because I do love it so much. I just feel like I haven't been prioritizing it, and I want to get back into that this month. I'm also looking forward to continuing to add to our space because I feel like we've been doing pretty good at that. Not only like fall decor, but in general. I think I mentioned this before, but our living room is pretty much done and how I want it. There's just a few tweaks and like little decor things to add. Kitchen is looking beautiful. Our bedroom is very bare, so I think that's the next room that we want to tackle, decor wise, and just adding to it. And then we have a second bedroom that acts as our office space and like fun reading room space, and that needs a lot of work as well. So I'm excited this month to like start adding and tackling those rooms. And then the last thing I'm looking forward to that I can think of right now before the month actually starts is just continuing to have fun creating content. I feel like I'm getting much more comfortable behind the camera and talking to you guys and interacting with you guys. I have planned out my content for the rest of the year, my long form content at least. Short form, I kind of just do as I want and whatever like looks good and feels good, and that's been working for me so far. I started my official content creation journey in August, so August, September, it's now October. I've been doing it for very short amount of time, but the amount of time that I have been doing it, I've been feeling good and having fun, and I definitely want to continue that and keep that going. So that's everything that I'm looking forward to in the month of October. Comment down below something that you are looking forward to. I can't wait to read and see like what everyone else has going on this month. So that is that. Next, we are going to get into finances. Alright, so I kind of adjusted the angle because I do plan to have things pop up right over here. So regarding finances, I always like to go over my debt goals. I do want to preface that I don't go over my income in these reset videos, and I don't go over like my exact budget, like how much I'm gonna spend on groceries, all that. Although I love watching those videos, I don't think that that is really my focus for these videos. It's more like goal setting and showing you guys whether or not I achieved those goals, the effort, the progress actually that I've made towards those goals. I don't necessarily like preach finance or saying that I'm amazing with my finances, so I don't think that those are details that I really want to share on this channel because that's not really me. Just being frank. So I want to hop into my debt goals. In September, I had the debt goal of paying off my Best Buy credit card. On my Best Buy credit card is this camera that I'm filming on right now. It's the ZV-1F. On September 1st, I had a balance on that credit card of $400, and as of October 1st, the balance would be $300. So $300 left to pay on that. That was the only debt goal that I had for the month of September that I was like prioritizing working on. My debt goal for the month of October is still going to be just prioritizing paying off that credit card. Again, right now it has a balance of $300, and I want to make an effort to pay that down. With these debt goals, I do also want to make it known that I'm not, of course I want the debt to be paid, but it is not my main like life priority. I'm very much right now wanting to do what I need to do savings wise and paying off debt and investing, but also just focus on living is a big thing for me. So I don't know if it's, you know, part of the slow-fi movement, but I'm working on it, and that's my debt goal for this month, and it might carry on into next month and the next month, but that is a debt payment goal that's in my mind right now, and the one that I'm focusing on. That doesn't mean that I'm necessarily throwing everything towards it. Again, this is not like a financial channel. I do just want to be frank of what I mean of like debt goal. That's my debt goal that I have right now and that I'm working on, and it could take me, I could finish paying it off this month, or I can finish paying it off in 3 months. I'm just going to do it as I can while living the life that is making me happy right now. Yeah, I think that's well said. Savings. Let's get into savings. Regarding my savings goals, my September savings goal was to save $500. Well, to continue to add $500 into an emergency fund. As of September 1st, that was at $200, and as of October 1st, that would be to $300. I had another savings goal in September to pay off my birthday cruise, which was $520. On September 1st, I had $175 paid on that, and then as of actually today, like 1 hour before filming this, Dom is my boyfriend if you're not familiar, paid off my birthday cruise. So the cruise is booked and confirmed, and I'm so excited. We're going like mid-December, which my birthday is December 11th, so I'm so excited for that. And it's just gonna be so fun that these upcoming months. I'm just super excited to see how everything plays out. In regard to savings goals for the month of October, I want to continue to add to my emergency fund to try to get it to that $500 point. As of October 1st, it's going to be at $300, so we will check in and see how much I add to that going forward throughout the month. And then my next savings goal is to save for the drink package for my birthday cruise. Now that the cruise is paid for, I do want to slowly start to add to a fund to pay off the drink package, just so that's not like a large lump sum that I have to worry about when the time comes. The last little snippet of the finance part of my reset, I want to talk about my net worth. I don't share the actual number, but I can let you know it's negative. I do have the credit card that I mentioned, and I do have, an auto loan and student loans that are going to be priorities going forward. I'm just working one debt at a time. But with the payments that I did make over this previous month, my net worth has increased by $794.51. And on this channel, I tried to prioritize the yeses and the successes and even the small ones. So that's win. It may seem small to others, but it's a big win to me because I'm making steps forward in the way that I want to. So that's that in regard to finances. Let me know your financial goals for the month of October, or let me know your financial successes that you had in the month of September. That finances are done, I want to get into the content creation portion of my reset. I'm gonna get straight into it and talk about the goals that I had set for the month of September. So in September, my first goal was to continue my YouTube consistency, and I definitely can say yes that I did. This one, I posted all the videos that I wanted to post throughout the month, and I've been getting pretty good responses on everything. I'm growing slowly but surely, and I'm having fun, so I definitely, would say that one is yes, successfully crossed off. The next one I had was continue my podcast consistency, and this is where we need to have a talk. So I have a podcast called the In Your Business Podcast, and then my boyfriend Dom and I decided that it would be good to do the podcast together after we did an episode together. And I sat down and I really thought about what I wanted my focuses to be on right now, and I decided that YouTube is my main priority. It's what I'm having the most fun with. Not saying that I wasn't having fun with the podcast, it was just another thing that was so new at the same time that my YouTube channel is so new that it was hard to really push both of them in the way that I wanted to. So I decided that I want to really hone down on my YouTube and growing my YouTube and being consistent and making my YouTube what I want before I also add the podcast into the mix. So I don't want to say that the podcast is canceled. I just want to say that it's on a hold until I'm comfortable where I'm at with YouTube, and then I can integrate, you guys that tune into my YouTube channel to also tune into the podcast. So the In Your Business Podcast is just on hold until I get myself together. So that's that on podcast consistency. It was consistent until I decided that I needed to take a little break from it, but I'm gonna say that one was a no, which is okay. The next goal I had was to have a guest on the podcast. I did have my boyfriend Dom. Again, we decided we wanted to do it together, so that was a yes, but then ultimately I'm just not going to continue the podcast at this time, but again, it will be back. The next content related goal I had for the month of September was to post on my Instagram feed. I did do this. It was just one post. I think that I really need to sit down and research like not only what I want my Instagram to be, but how to grow on Instagram and use my Instagram to grow my other platforms as well. So I did post on Instagram, but it wasn't anything crazy, basically. So that's something that I want to, work on, definitely. The next goal I had was to post on TikTok, and TikTok I'm doing a much better job. I'm getting a feel on what I like to post, what posts work for me. So I would definitely say that one is a yes. I had a goal to post on YouTube Shorts. I did this by repurposing like TikToks that I had made onto YouTube Shorts, and I'm not sure how YouTube Shorts really work. I personally don't watch them, but they didn't really perform well along the lines and in comparison to my long videos, so I did end up deleting those. I'm just not really a fan of Reels, and I don't think I'm going to force myself to post them if it's not content that I personally consume. That might not be the best way to go about things, but I want my channel to be a channel that I would watch if it wasn't me, and I personally don't watch Reels, so I'm not gonna make that my focus in regard to content that I create and push out and repurpose. And then I don't think I had posts on Instagram Reels, but I've been trying to repurpose my TikToks onto Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels. So that's a yes. I can't really remember if that was one of my goals for September. Some things are missing. And I had a goal to share/promote my content. I did figure out a way that kind of works for me to do this, but it was definitely towards the end of the month, so I don't think I want to check this one off because I didn't do it consistently throughout the month. Now, I'm excited to share my content creation goals for the month of October, just because I feel like this is going to be such a great month, and the months going forward, I'm just so excited for everything that I have planned. The first goal that I have is to stick to scheduled YouTube posts. In regard to this, I am posting every single Sunday, and then every 15th of the month, even if it doesn't fall on a Sunday, I want to post a mid-month check-in. And I think that this is a schedule that I can stick to and that I will stick to for the month of October. I also want to focus on short-form content when I'm not filming long-term content. So when I'm filming a weekend vlog, I'm not particularly going to focus on filming short-form content at the same time, just because it's kind of a lot for me. But during the times that I'm not filming long-term content, I do want to be creating and thinking about ideas for short-term content. So that's another goal that I have for the month of October. I want to work on sharing and promoting my platforms, aka promoting my YouTube channel on TikTok, Instagram, sharing my Instagram on TikTok, so on and so forth, just making sure to try to gain a following everywhere that I am, because I want to be besties with you all over the internet. And then the last October content creation goal that I have is to continue to practice repurposing my content. Again, I feel like I started doing much better at this at the end of the month of September, and I want to keep this up during the month of October. Alright, if the angle changed at all, I had to change out my battery, but I am back. I want to end out the content creation section of my reset by doing my bestie check. My bestie check is where I just check in on how many besties, aka followers, I have on each of my platforms, because again, I want to be real and raw, and you guys, you know, there's probably someone out there who is a beginner content creator just like me, and I think it's fun to share the numbers. So on Instagram, I currently have 829 besties. This decreased since the beginning of last month, and that is because I did a big unfollow spree on Instagram, just like unfollowing those who no longer suit the content that I'm trying to take in, or people that I don't talk to anymore. So it's expected that they would, you know, unfollow me back as well. And again, I am planning to work on learning how to grow my Instagram platform. And so right now I'm at 829 besties on there, and my goal is to get to 850 besties by the end of October. YouTube, I am at 34 besties, 34 of you. I'm so happy that you're here. That is so cool. I went from 0, like August I had 0. This is a fresh new channel, and now I'm at 34, and I have a goal to get to 50 besties by the end of October. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell your friends to come become a bestie. And on TikTok I have 90 besties, and I have a goal to get that to 125 by the end of the month. So that's a wrap for the content creation section of the reset. I now want to get into my lifestyle goals. For the month of September, I started out with a lifestyle goal of taking 7,500 steps a day, and this truthfully just didn't work out for me. I ended up changing this goal in my mid-month check-in. I just found myself going on aimless walks. After work, I would do literal laps around my apartment complex while having my phone and like refreshing the steps app to see if I've reached my goal, and it was just so unintentional and not what I was looking for in my movement routine. So I changed this goal to follow a workout schedule that I had made for myself. But truthfully, I didn't end up going through with that either. It was me going to the gym like 5 or 6 times a day. Not a day, what? The schedule consisted of me going to the gym like, I think it was like 5 or 6 times a week, and that's just truthfully unrealistic for me and not that much of a priority for me, being honest, to go to the gym that many times a week. I work Monday through Thursday, 10 hours a day, and it's hard for me. Of course, I can make the effort, but it's hard for me to go after working that kind of shift, because I do want to spend time with, you know, my boyfriend, my dog, friends. I do want to be able to like cook a meal and have time to relax and enjoy my evening and not have my whole day be work and then gym. I definitely understand that that's other people's, you know, happy place, and it is a happy place for me, but it's not how I want to spend my whole evening after work every single day, and I hope that makes sense. So I didn't go through that either. I wanted to diversify my mixed fit classes, and I did once. Like, I went to one class that I wouldn't usually go to, so I wouldn't say that this one was a major check off my to-do list, goal list either. Complete 2 books. I finished 1 book, and I was so strong on, I read this book during the first week of September, and I was like, I'm gonna read like 3 books this month. Like, I read this book so fast. It was because I was really into the book. And now I'm gonna go into this in the book section, but now I'm on book number 2 of the series that I loved the first book so much, and it was just hard for me to get into it. I'm pretty into it now, but I didn't finish it. So I finished 1 book this month instead of 2, and I am on Book Talk. Like, I watch Book Talk videos and Bookstagram stuff, and it's crazy like how many books some people can read in a month. I'm just not that type of reader, and that's perfectly okay. I'm still consider myself a book girl. I just read when I can and like when I have the time. So I read one book this month, which is, you know, a success because I'm really trying to get back into reading, but I did not complete 2 books. My next goal was apartment improvement and decor, and I would definitely say yes, I did work on that. I added to the bookshelves that we had in the living room. I put out fall decor. So it's definitely coming along, but there's a lot more that I want to do. For the month of October, so I switched up the fitness goal because the walking didn't work, the random going to the gym a million times a week didn't work. I'm just gonna focus on dancing. I want to dance 4 times a week. 4 dance classes a week. I feel like that's doable for me. I can literally go 2 like on work days during my work week and then 2 during the weekend, and that'll allow me to reach that goal. So I'm gonna set it in stone. October lifestyle goal is to dance 4 times a week, and we'll see how that goes. I want to complete 3 books. I know I only read 1 book last month, but here's the tea on it. I'm halfway through the 2nd book of the series, so I'm halfway through a book right now. So if starting tomorrow is October 1st, I finish that book in October, technically my goal is to read 2 books again from scratch. So read 3 books in total, including the book I'm halfway done with. I want to make a fall bucket list. You know, I already expressed how I'm so obsessed with fall and so excited for fall. So I want to make a fall bucket list, and start like checking things off of it. I want to go to the pumpkin patch. I want to dress up for Halloween. I want to take fun fall pictures. I want to do all of the things this year because usually I just like stay home, and I want to get out and I want to do the thing this year. Another goal that I have is to do a digital clean out, and this is more towards like photos in my phone. I really don't have like that many. It's just I know that I have a lot in there that I don't look back on, like concert videos. I don't rewatch them truthfully, so I don't know why I take that many and keep that many for years and years and years. Screenshots of things that I want to buy that I'm just never gonna buy, or that maybe I will buy because I'm gonna look at the screenshot that I didn't look at for 7 months. So digital clean out is definitely on my to-do list and a goal for me for October. And the last one that I wrote down is apartment upgrades. Just working on my bedroom and the 2nd room and pulling together my apartment to really make it a home for us this upcoming year that we're living here, because we did re-sign our lease for another year. And I think that's it for October goals, at least everything that I can think of for right now. If anything changes or if I choose to add anything, I will definitely let you guys know in my mid-month check-in. Now I want to get into books. So for books, for the month of September, I completed 1 book, as I said before, and that was Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I usually bring the physical books when I come film in here, but I completely forgot them, so I'm just gonna pop up a picture of the book right here. This book was so good. I literally read it in a week. 1 week, I finished the whole book. And basically, Addicted to You is about a girl, Lily. She is a sex addict, and her best friend, Lauren, he is an alcoholic, and they are like lifelong best friends. And basically, the story is about them pretending to date to hide, you know, their addictions from others, and then people get involved, and the story plays out about how their lives change when people get involved with their addictions. So I really loved the book. I thought that the themes were really like interesting. I think that they wrote them well. I was captivated the whole time and really liked it. I do want to start rating the books that I talk about in these resets. So September I finished Addicted to You. I, on my Goodreads, gave it a 4 stars. I want to be like super picky about the books that I give 5-star ratings to. I wanted to give it a 5, but I feel like there's gonna be a book that I read sometime in the future that I'm like 5 stars, 10 out of 10, loved every single minute of reading it. There are like little things that I would have changed if I was the one writing this book, so I give it a 4, but definitely super good. That's the only book that I finished in September, and that's okay. October I plan to read a few more, so I do want to get into my October TBR. So I am currently halfway through Ricochet by Krista and Becca Ritchie, so it's number 2 in the Addicted series. I haven't finished the book, but so far I can say that this book is more about Lily, the sex addict, and Lo, the alcoholic. Lo goes away to try to work on his addiction, and Lily is kind of like waiting around to see how everything plays out for Lo and if he's gonna come back to her, and she's fighting her own demons as well. The book is good. It's a good book. I just really more empathize and sympathize more towards Lo, and he is not really like, the book is more about Lily, and I was having trouble really getting into it, but now I'm like halfway through and the book is good, and I think I can finish it within the next few days. So that's on my TBR, just like to finish. And then Addicted for Now by Krista and Becca Ritchie is the 3rd book in the series. I haven't read what this one is about. So basically in this series it's like Lily and Lauren, and then like Lily has sisters, and the series goes on about the sisters, but I think I'm just gonna read the ones that are about Lily and Lo, and then maybe move on to a different series, and then maybe come back to the other sisters books, just so I'm not reading like that series for like the rest of the year. So I want to read Addicted for Now. It's gonna be the 3rd book. I'm not really sure how that book is gonna play out for Lily and Lauren, just because I'm not done with my current book yet, but you guys will definitely find out. And I also want to read The Perfect Marriage by Jeneva Rose, I think is how you pronounce her name. I bought the book already. I read the back, and if I remember correctly, it is about, I think she's a lawyer and her husband, and he has an affair. Excuse me, he has an affair away at their cabin, and then the lady that he is having the affair with ends up dead, and then she is having to like defend her husband. I believe that's what the back of the book said. I haven't read not one sentence of the book, but I bought that book already, so that's definitely one that I want to read in the month of October. And then when I do my November reset, I will tell you guys all about the book. That's my TBR. That'll get me to 3 books for the month of October. I'm thinking that I want to be kind of like a book talk girly. Not completely, but like I'm thinking about doing like book reviews on TikTok and like my Instagram reels and Facebook reels. Just like reviewing books that I did finish. If you would watch those, let me know. Of course, I would have it planned out. Like, this was just me like off of the dome letting you guys know what the books were about, but I would definitely like rate them, give my opinions, talk about the story, of course without spoiling anything. So if you watch that, let me know. I think I'm gonna give one a try and see how it plays out, if anyone even likes it. But I think that's something that I'd be into. So I want to end this reset by talking about my favorites. A favorite for me was definitely creating short form content in this last month. I found creating TikToks super fun. I basically make all my short form content as a TikTok and then repurpose it as Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels. Again, I'm not really into YouTube Shorts, and I don't plan to repurpose my content into YouTube Shorts, honestly. But yeah, definitely started falling in love with creating short form content because I was already like a long form content girly. So definitely plan to keep that up in this upcoming month. Another favorite of mine is my new laptop case, and I can just show you this because it is right here with me. It is this green Sherpa, and I love Sherpa and like boucle everything, and I'm obsessed with this. I got it on Etsy. I know that they also have like a beige one if you're more of a simple girl, but green is my favorite color, so I wanted to get the green one. And I think there was like a pink one as well, so I will link the Etsy shop below that I got this from. All right, so my next favorite is my new necklace, and I can show you guys this too. It's just a little number 4, super dainty, super cute. Hope you can see it well. This is just like a special number for my boyfriend Dom and I, well, a special number to us. Basically, our song is like our song for each other is For Me by Don Toliver and Kelly Uchis. It just makes us like think of each other and like our love and everything. And the number 4 for us is like forever, for me, for you, for Dom, for Des. And I thought instead of getting like a necklace with his name on it, the number 4 would be like super special to us, and not, you know, everyone when they're walking down the street is like, oh, that's for your man, that's for your relationship. And I don't know, I just thought it was cute and I really love it. Super dainty. I got it off of Etsy as well, so I will link the creator down below in the description. And then the last favorite that I have right now is the app Lemon8. I'm not sure if this is a popular app or if this app was popping up for you guys, but it's basically like a mix of Pinterest and Instagram. You basically literally post like cute pictures and write a description about it, and I just feel like it's like for the girls. I'll put like a screenshot of like my profile here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Like my favorite things from Trader Joe's, and you literally like take pictures of your favorite things from Trader Joe's. They don't have to be like aesthetic pictures, they don't have to be perfect, and you literally just like talk about anything you want. So someone did my favorite gems from Five Below, cute ordered I packed for my business, favorite areas in my house, Amazon haul, what I didn't buy at Goodwill. Just such simple things that I just feel like it's such a cute app for the girls, and it's so effortless and you don't have to think about it like a lot of other social media platforms. And I've been having a lot of fun on there, so if you are into that kind of thing, definitely join Lemon8 and add me and we can be friends on there. I'll have my link to my Lemon8 profile down below. And that was the last favorite that I had, and the last thing that I really wanted to chat about in this reset. So I do just want to wish you the most abundant and fun and blessed and cozy month of October. I hope that you meet every goal that you set for the month. I hope that all your wishes come true. I hope that a lot of love and money and fun comes your way, and I hope that it's just the best month ever. And I want you to know that I appreciate you, and I thank you so much for tuning in and watching this whole reset and watching me try to get my life together for the upcoming month. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you soon because I have a lot more fun content coming your way. And yeah, thank you for resetting with me. Smooches.